I find myself consumed by a desire so deep, so overwhelming, that it feels unlike anything I have ever known in my life. It is not just a fleeting wish or a temporary longing, but an ache rooted in the very core of my being. This longing is for us, for our relationship to not only survive but to flourish, to blossom into the extraordinary bond one believes with all my heart it can become. When I think about what we could share, the love we could nurture, and the life we could build together, I feel both hopeful and terrified. Hopeful because I see the potential for beauty and fulfillment, and terrified because the possibility of losing it feels unbearable. The absence of you in my life is more than just noticeable, it is torment. It eats away at me, gnaws at my heart, and leaves me restless in ways I cannot always put into words. The emptiness feels like a fire smoldering inside me, sometimes flaring into flames that scorch everything around me. It is not just loneliness, it is a hollow ache, a burning void that makes even the smallest moments of the day feel heavy and incomplete without you. There are nights when I lie awake, unable to quiet my thoughts, because the only thing my soul cries out for is you. And yet, in my struggle with this pain, I have not always handled myself well. Sometimes the weight of longing and loss drives me to places I am not proud of. My emotions overflow, anger bubbles up like boiling water, and I find myself saying or doing things that do not reflect who I truly am. In those moments, words slip from my mouth that I wish I could snatch back before they wound you. Actions follow that I desperately wish I could undo. It breaks me to know I have hurt you through the very weakness I despise in myself. So I want to pause here and say this with complete sincerity: I am sorry. I am sorry for the pain my actions and words have caused. I am sorry for the carelessness, for the ignorance, for the way my struggles spilled over and harmed you. My battle has been with codependency, a deep need to cling, a fear of abandonment that made me feel powerless and small. Instead of facing that truth, I tried to mask it. I buried my vulnerability beneath arrogance, behind a facade of strength and ego, pretending I was in control when in reality, I was not. That pretense was toxic, and I see now how much it poisoned the connection we were trying to build. But I need you to know that I am not blind to this anymore. I am working, truly working, on myself. Every day, I try to peel back those layers of false pride and confront the real issues at their core. I want to be more than someone clinging to you out of fear. I want to be a partner who stands beside you, not someone leaning so heavily on you that it weighs us both down. Growth is not easy, but I am committed to it, because you and this relationship mean that much to me. Still, I cannot pretend the process has been painless. Right now, it feels as though my heart has been shattered into countless pieces. I carry this quiet grief with me everywhere, often hiding it behind a brave mask. To the world, I may seem composed, maybe even indifferent, but inside I am breaking. I regret so many things: the games I played, the times I let my fear dictate my actions, the distance I thought would help when all it did was deepen my suffering. I truly believed that putting space between us would lessen my feelings, that time apart would allow me to detach and move forward. But I was wrong. So completely wrong. The distance did not dull my love for you, it intensified it. The silence only magnified my yearning. Instead of healing, I found myself aching for you even more, for your voice, your touch, your warmth, the comfort of knowing you are near. I know this has taken a toll on you. I know my inconsistency, my hesitation, and the time I have taken have drained your patience. You are tired of waiting, tired of uncertainty, tired of the roller coaster I dragged us both onto. For that, I am truly sorry. I never wanted to exhaust you, never wanted to push you so far that you questioned whether love with me was worth it. All I have ever wanted is to be open with you, to share myself fully, to give you not just the parts of me that are easy to love, but the broken parts too. Yet, for that to happen, I need something from you: trust. I ask you to look at me not through the lens of my past mistakes, but through the effort I am making now. Please do not hold me hostage to the worst parts of myself, because I am not the same person I was. I am changing, growing, learning every day. I am striving to become someone stronger, kinder, and more grounded, not just for me, but for us. You deserve someone who can stand tall beside you, who can love you in a way that lifts you up rather than weighs you down, and that is the person I am determined to become. So I ask, with all the sincerity I can offer, give me the chance to prove this to you. Look beyond the scars of my past actions and see the man who is fighting for love, fighting for growth, fighting for the chance to build something beautiful with you. My heart, though fractured, beats with that determination every single day. And I hope, with everything in me, that you can see it too. I will never confess this to you, but when I first met you, it felt as though I had hit the jackpot. It was as if I had stumbled upon a treasure too rare and precious to exist in this world. That very moment changed something deep inside me, though at the time I did not fully understand how or why. When you entered my life, it was as though good fortune itself had reached out to me, wrapping me in a warmth I had never felt before. It left me suspended between disbelief and wonder, unable to grasp how someone like you could be real, much less standing before me. Your presence was like a dream, one of those rare, beautiful dreams that feels almost too perfect to last. I remember the fear that accompanied it, the quiet worry that at any moment reality might intrude and the dream would vanish, leaving me empty and broken. Yet there you were, steady and unwavering. You did things for me without hesitation, not out of obligation, but because you cared. You gave me kindness I had never truly known, and at first, I did not trust it. I doubted you, because life had taught me to doubt. I thought you were like the others, people who wore kindness like a mask, a tool to get what they wanted. But time has a way of revealing the truth, and the truth was that you were different. You were genuine. Everything you did came from a place of sincerity. There were no hidden motives, no conditions attached, just love, care, and intention. The truth is, you were the person I had always dreamed of finding, the one I thought might not even exist. You were the person who could see me as I truly was, who could understand me without judgment, who could love me without limit. From the very first moment I laid eyes on you, I knew you were special. There was something in you, something radiant, almost otherworldly, that set you apart from everyone else I had ever known. It was as though you carried a light inside you, one that shone so brightly it illuminated everything and everyone around you. Your beauty was not just physical, though it often left me speechless. It was the kind of beauty that radiated from within, a blend of strength, kindness, and authenticity. And yet, even with that brilliance, you made me nervous. Your eyes, my God, your eyes, were like galaxies, infinite and mysterious, filled with a gravity I could not resist. I found myself constantly lost in them, as if they held answers to questions I had been asking my whole life. The pull I felt toward you was magnetic, so strong it seemed as though the universe itself had aligned to draw us together. And yet, despite all this, I made a mistake. I let myself get caught up in something I should have avoided, a situation that was never meant for me. I convinced myself that I was doing the right thing, that I was protecting us, when in reality I was only deceiving myself. In the end, I hurt both of us. I hurt you, the one person who had given me nothing but love, and I hurt myself by betraying the very thing I cherished most. It was a mistake I cannot undo, and it is one I regret more deeply than I can ever put into words. You have always been stronger than me, stronger emotionally, stronger mentally. While you faced challenges head-on, I often turned away, running from them out of fear or weakness. But this time apart, as painful as it has been, has forced me to confront myself. It has given me space to reflect on who I am, what I've done, and what I must let go of. Slowly, I have been releasing the fears, the insecurities, and the mistakes that once weighed me down. I am not the same person you remember, because I cannot afford to be. I am changing. Every day I strive to grow, to move closer to the version of myself that is worthy of you and of the love you gave me. Still, the mistake I made haunts me. It lingers like a shadow, like a ghost that refuses to leave, whispering constantly of what I have lost. I failed you, and I failed us, and I carry the weight of that failure every single day. But as much as it hurts, I know I cannot live forever in regret. I cannot allow the past to chain me down, nor can I continue to measure myself only by my failures. I want to move forward. I want to learn from my mistakes, to grow stronger, and to love in a way that is truer and braver than before. I value what we shared more than words can say, and I hold on to the hope that we can build something new, something even stronger, if you are willing. I want us to leave the past behind, not by forgetting it, but by rising above it. I am ready to face the future with open eyes and an open heart. I am ready to make amends, to right my wrongs, and to prove to you that I can be the person you always believed I could be. More than anything, I hope you can find it within yourself to forgive me. Not just to forgive the mistakes I made, but to forgive the version of me who was too weak, too afraid, and too blind to see what was right in front of him. I hope you can give me another chance, not because I deserve it by right, but because I am willing to fight for it, to earn it every single day. Without you, my life feels incomplete. With you, I believe I can become whole again.